Hey y'all, this Octavius the Great coming to you on Thursday. It's a slow news day. Ain't nobody doing nothing. Ain't nothing even jumping on social media for real, for real. So I'm just coming through with a little hip hop entertainment. Hopefully y'all are entertained by some of these videos I'm about to make because ain't nothing really going on, and people who we normally follow as that got YouTube page or follow ain't really putting up nothing. So let's go. Judge denies bond for YFN Lucci. Rapper will remain in jail until trial. Rapper YFN Lucci will remain in the Fulton County, Atlanta jail until his trial on murder and racketeering charges. A judge recently denied bond for Lucci, who surrendered to police on May 10th on new gang-related RICO charges. YFN Lucci was among dozens of Bloods gang members named in a 75-page, 106-count racketeering indictment in May. Lucci's real name, Ray Sean Bennett, 29, was previously charged in connection with a murder that occurred in Atlanta last year. He was arrested on January 13, 2021, after turning himself in to the police and released on a $500,000 bond. However, Judge Thomas Cox revoked Lucci's bond and remanded him to jail after prosecutors filed new RICO charge accusing the rapper of being a gangbanger. My client is, Your Honor, an incredibly successful artist that is very well known nationally and even internationally. Drew Feinling, Lucci's attorney, told Judge Cox during Tuesday's bond hearing. Judge Cox was not impressed. The defendant remained in a no bond status at this time. Additionally, this court revokes any bonds previously issued in this case. The prosecutor's office plans to use a music video that Lucci appeared in the racketeering case against him and 11 others. We think it sends a very strong message to the public that no matter who you are, you have to follow follow the laws and rules, and you will be evaluated the same. Fulton County District Attorney Fannie Willis told Channel 2 investigative reporter Mark Winnie. Now, let me make a quick little comment on this. All right, y'all. Don't y'all see that it is foolish to be still caught up in these gangs, especially if you are a so-called celebrity, a rapper, singer. Like, there's no benefit in still being a Blood, a Crip, or any other type of gang persona. So now this man, he's 29, not even 30. Basically, his life is about to be thrown away because you getting hit with murder and racketeering charges. Now, Regina, I wonder how she feel about that for real, for real. Like, you went through all this mess with this man for him to end up more than likely being in jail for the rest of his life. Now, I find it funny and ironic, I guess you would say ironic, about what they said towards the end. We think it sends a very strong message to the public that no matter who you are, you have to follow the law and the rules, and you will be evaluated the same. Now, y'all know I shouldn't even have to ask this, but I'm gonna ask anyway. Now, y'all know who that's for. Y'all know who it's for. For niggas like him and other black people and probably other people who are minorities. Because at the end of the day, we see all these crimes that are being committed every day. We find out about stuff that happened a year or two ago when it comes down to certain crimes, especially dealing with police, dealing with some of these celebrities. None of them really pay for the crimes they commit. Y'all using him as an example because who is YFN Lucci for real, for real? Some people do know his music, but I mainly know him for dating Regina Carter, daughter of Lil Wayne. So, it's just like, yeah, we're gonna use him as an example, but they ain't gonna change nothing. Ain't like none of these rappers out here telling these young people, like, hey man, don't do this stuff, cause this stuff ain't gonna get you nowhere in the long run. And it's even sadder that the fact that you are in the music industry and you still doing street stuff, like you ain't got resources to help make your way better and also help others be better. So what kind of example is this for your children? Because YFN Lucci, he got a couple of kids. Like many of them. Same thing like with the baby. That situation that just happened down there in Miami, I believe. Well, it's in Florida, regardless. That his homeboy is the one that supposedly did the murder. It could be that he taking a fall for the baby because the baby been in constant trouble. It just follows him everywhere, and it just like whatever. He just like whatever to him. So, me personally, I want to hang around the baby or many of these rappers because there's always something. There's always somebody getting shot or some type of crime going on that could affect everybody around. Now, dealing with YFN, you know, it's just another example of it, like, that gang life, leave it behind. Leave it behind. It's just like an athlete. You really can't return back to your hometown and play around with the people that you used to play sports with or grew up with, because somewhere down in the middle is a hater that is going to try to bring you back down, try to injure you, try to take your career because they feel like they should make it. Now, with many of these rappers, I'm not sure if they're going to these gangs or they're already a part of the gangs before they get into the music industry. But at the end of the day, ain't none of these affiliations have helped anybody in the rap game. The whole situation with 6ix9ine and Trey Way. You know, the Biggie Tupac situation. They talking about gangs were dealing was gang related, dealing with them. So at the end of the day, none of these gangs have meant any good for anybody, even in regular life, because originally gangs was around to protect the neighborhood. Now they went reverse and basically feeding off the neighborhood and killing off its own. So all that mess is stupid. Very. So let this be a lesson, y'all. Don't be like YFN Lucci. If you are a celebrity or if you're just a regular person, get out of that gang lifestyle, because only thing gonna do is lead you two places, as they always say. And I guess y'all just don't believe it, but it happens every day. Jail or dead. And then on top of that, many of y'all need to go to the shooting range because y'all don't even be hitting y'all target. Y'all be making a lot of collateral damage, especially when it comes down to seem like little kids are getting hit with these bullets. But y'all don't care about that. It's all about being hard, all about being gang and all that stuff. But it ain't got nobody nowhere. Ain't got who has gotten out the game? What is y'all doing? Y'all goons and thugs ain't doing nothing to fight the racism. Y'all making it worse. But what do I know? I don't gang bang. I don't gang bang. I just thought that was so dumb. A whole bunch of dudes hanging around each other doing stupid stuff, committing crimes, killing people. Shoot, that sound pretty stupid. And on top of y'all all up under each other balls, it seemed like y'all gay. It just make no sense. A gay gang. Gay gang. But that's all I had to say. I hope y'all was entertained by this video. I'm going to do a couple of more because ain't nothing going on in the news stratosphere or the social media stratosphere. So, I'm using my creativity and making this thing go. So, I am Octavius the Great. I hope y'all have a wonderful day, and like, share, comment, and subscribe. Most of all, subscribe. And that's it. All right, y'all.